Hi everyone, you're welcome to Matters Arising. I'm yours nice and faithful DJ Hey. And as you know, I'm here for you today to give you all the updates as matters are rising in our dear nations and around the world. Of course, let's start with the fuel scarcity, ongoing fuel crisis, and of course the Naira scarcity as well. Even despite the fact that yesterday was Sunday, many of Nigerians spent their Sunday service at the ATM machine, trying to lay their hands on some cash. It was so terrible that Nigerians are using money to buy money. It has gotten to that level now where it has been reported that some bank officials will still charge you an extra money in order to get you money. Take for example, if you need 100,000 naira, they tell you have to pay 10,000 naira on it. And I'm going to show you a video, a footage of a woman. I don't know who that woman was, or his rather, but this is a footage you're looking at right now, and this footage is a bank. And look at that video closely, look at it closely, just look at that video very closely. Can you see that? Those are new Naira notes hidden behind the old ones, and I will let you hear what that woman is saying. Please just listen to it.
All your machines, I do not want to hear it because we'll keep continuously be checking. Yes. Make sure that your machines are working. So make sure bring them out and load. That's all. And that's this are 500.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. But this is a bank, and the money is there, but they are keeping it for some people, isn't it? That's the new Naira note, hidden right behind the old notes. While people are outside on the queue, a lot of which we had a report of someone who slumped and died in the course of the week last week, somewhere in the eastern part of this country, while on the queue at the bank trying to lay his hand on his own money. Bankers won't shit you. And let's talk about the POS machine operators. I know a lot of people are really displeased with them, angry with them, but I really have seen, and from my research I've discovered that it's not just those POS machines trying to inflate the money, but it is because they got the money with an very ridiculous price of money. Many of them who got 100,000 naira from bank have to pay about 10% of whatever they get, and that is not officially. That is just another crook way, a very crooked way of some bank officials to make money. So that is why you go to a POS machine and they're telling you that 1,000 naira you will get it for 200 naira. I have had places of 300 naira. I've withdrawn at the POS machine and I was charged 200 naira. Another place 150 naira. At first I was mad at them, but later I was made to realize that no, they didn't get the money at the usual rate. They got the money at the more inflated rates. Bank will give you headache. Filling station will give you headache. Now POS machine don't join up. I'm moving away from what's happening in our country. Nigeria is not the only country witnessing crisis right now. A president in Africa is what I'm going to tell you about right now. I won't mention the name or the country, but this is a president in Africa, and I want to show you what really is happening to the president right now. And that is the image and the footage of the president in an UN summit, where he's about to give a talk. He's about to deliver a speech at the UN summit. I want you to listen carefully to what the president is saying. Just listen carefully to what is in this video.
Pourquoi je suis en vedette? C'est qui tous ces gens qui sont là? Pourquoi je n'ai pas demandé ça? Est-ce qu'il y a des gens importants là?
I don't know if you get all of that. Imagine a president at a UN summit asking, who are all these people? What are they doing here? If you are wondering what is wrong with that president, it's something that is called dementia. It has come to that level now. You see what the president has turned into. The other day we saw another African president. I won't show you that today. While paying respect to some fallen soldiers, suddenly start peeing on his body. A president, another president in Africa. We really must respect old age. We really must respect our elderly ones. I'm an advocate of really respect your elders, because someday you'll get there. But one thing I want to really say is that we must thoroughly vet their health status before electing them into office. It should be one of the criterias. Anyone with any issue that can be disaster, any health issue that can be a disaster, I mean, we should be able to excuse them from the enormous responsibility of office of president. Let me talk about what's happening right now in Katsina, a state in Nigeria. Katsina is getting red and red hot. As at yesterday night, over 20 persons have lost their lives in a clash between the Katureras, bandits and vigilante people groups in Katsina, with report also telling us that over 20 women have been adopted. Our dear president, while condemning this yesterday, says drastic measure will be taken to ensure peace and tranquility is restored in that part of Katsina state of Nigeria. Don't forget, you can also watch this on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. Checking on the username Matters Arising 10. This particular episode is sponsored by Demas Nigeria Limited. Now, them be the baba when it comes to gadgets. Talk about smartphones, talk about laptops, talk about they're just, when you hear Demas, it's gadgets. Go there right now. Tell them you are from Matters Arising. You will get a nice discount because you come from Matters Arising. Their phone number is displayed on the screen, and of course, they can deliver to you in any part of Nigeria. And let me drop this last one before I bow out on the show this morning. That Peter Obi has pledged his support and his allegiance to the federal government of Nigeria and the Central Bank of Nigeria. Yes, you heard me right. The Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Gregory Obi has pledged his support to the move of Central Bank of Nigeria and the federal government of Nigeria to implement the new Naira note, saying it's the right step in the right direction, that our dear Nigeria really needs that implementation. But at the same time, call on the CBN to intensify their effort to ensure that the Naira note, the new Naira note, it's available. And that'll be how I'll be wrapping it up on the show this morning on Matters Arising. Don't forget, when you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, don't forget to follow the page on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and of course, follow us for follow back on Instagram. Till I come to your screen again next time, that's tomorrow. Don't forget, I'm yours, nice and faithful DJ Hey, saying do have a wonderful day and please.